Hi Aquarius, welcome to your February Powerful Messages from Spirit reading. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Aquarius. For this reading, we're just going to break down what do you need to hear right now for what's to come in February, what you're going through in February, or if something has already happened, why has it happened? And this could be in regards to love and romance, spirituality, finances, and career. So whatever Spirit would like to bring up shall be said. And if you have any beings of the light that you would like to welcome into this space, specific angels, ancestors, spirit guides, you are welcome to ask them to join us here now. So let's go ahead and get right on into this. We're going to first clear the energy with my brand new sound bowl. So let's see what Spirit wants to tell you guys for this moment, if anything you need to hear right now. So let's tune in. Okay, so Aquarius, I just have to say, when I was tuning into your energy, I saw a giraffe. And after I saw a giraffe, I heard you're seeing this from a higher perspective now. So I wonder if some of you guys have been going through a situation where you've been trying to understand, you just don't get why something has happened. You are so focusing on the details, but not on the greater picture. And I feel with February, whatever happens is getting you to see the bigger picture of the situation, why certain things had to pull away, why certain things started. What is unfolding in your life is a part of what was meant to be for you this year in 2023. And I feel this is just the very beginning of whatever the situation is. I wonder if some of you are starting a new job after being laid off, after being fired, after trying to kind of go your own path for some of you. And I feel for some of my Aquarians that the point of self-sabotage was focusing too much on the negative. And we all get there. It's very easy to kind of get in that situation, especially when we want something so badly, especially when we feel like it's meant for us, but it's not happening the way we wanted, the way we hoped for. Always, if you feel so powerfully drawn to something, there's a reason why. And I feel that with everything that's going to happen in February, there's a better understanding that you're coming into that you didn't have before this month. So let's go ahead and start pulling some cards for you guys. Tell me more. For Aquarius in February, flag, do not be tempted to lower your standards. Whoa, interesting. I saw that giraffe with the very long neck, and here's like the flag, right? At a higher perspective. Aquarius, I just have to say you're in this vibe right now where maybe you guys previously have like dramatic family members, dramatic friends, or people trying to pull you into dramatic situations. You really are starting to see that you're out of alignment with that. And you are not going to be brought down to something beneath you. And I don't mean people are beneath you. I mean that it's a lower vibration that you're arising above. So I do feel that there's someone that may try to pull you into a situation, pull you in to be someone that could be on their rooting team for acting a certain way, behaving a certain way. But Aquarius Spirit is saying not to take part in that. Any drama, any triggers. I do feel if that does happen for you, there are tests. There are tests to see how far you've come. There are tests to see, or even to show you, it may not even just be a test, but to show you that you are just vibrationally out of sync with this. And you'll feel it. You'll feel it's not right to participate. Let's just keep going. Tell me more. Ooh, we got wealth, Aquarius. Nice. So I do feel your wealth, your finances are healing. And I do feel for some of you guys, if you see these coins like pouring down, you're going to get some sort of income, some sort of unexpected financial boost, maybe a raise. Maybe you guys are worried about doing your taxes right now. I do feel whether you find out soon or even after taxes are done, that there's actually going to be money that's going to be restored to you. I do feel if there's any worry about finances, they're starting to be healed in some sort of way. So don't worry about that, Aquarius. I know it's easier said than done because we live in the 3D world. We have to pay our bills. We have to not just pay our bills, but make sure we're living comfortably. But Spirit is saying if there's any wound in your finances, any worry about your career, there's something coming in that's going to boost it, enhance it, heal it. And then we have I. And it says psychic ability, trust your intuition. Like I said, Aquarius, anything that doesn't feel right, listen to it. Anything that does make you feel like you're excited, passionate for, listen to it. Your intuition is on point. And for some of you guys, your third eye chakra is being upgraded, enhanced. So you are able to see things that others can't. And that's also why I was talking about seeing things from a higher perspective. You really are starting to be shown true colors of situations. You really are starting to be shown the truth behind a lot that you couldn't make sense of before. And with this I too, you know, beyond just the psychic ability that is being kind of highlighted here, I really do feel as if you're being shown something that was hidden from you. And again, it's just going to all add up to why it had to happen that way. Let's keep going. I want one more card. Tell me more. Yeah, pale. Okay. And what that pale says is time to get out of a situation. Whoa, yeah. Don't let anyone drag you into a situation that you don't want to be a part of. Don't make them have that power over you to feel pressured, Aquarius. And maybe for some of you guys, February is all about learning to trust your intuition. When something doesn't feel right, when something is just kind of making you feel like it's not honoring you, honoring what you want to be a part of. It's time to get out of any situation that is still making you feel stuck. And I feel that this is something you're a part of, whether it is a family, not saying you have to leave the family, but leave any of the drama and the generational trauma that's trying to still implement itself. Aquarius, for some of you, you really are that chain breaker. And even with the wealth card here, I wonder if some of you guys have had generational traumas regarding prosperity, regarding abundance. You know, just a side note from my personal story, I've definitely had family generational trauma around prosperity where my family members came into a lot of wealth, but then lost it all through bad choices, bad decisions. And whether that's just like a metaphor or something that you're quite literally kind of experiencing or going through, do not repeat the past. Do not make the same mistakes that those before you have made or are trying to make you do. And that's why Spirit is telling you to pull out of a situation. Let's get into the tarot. Tell me about February for Aquarius. You're rising above something here, and it's bringing you so much more wealth. And even if you're afraid to leave it behind because you're afraid of loss, whatever is lost, Aquarius, will be replaced, will be restored tenfold. I can assure you with that wealth card there. Okay, patience, temperance at the beginning of the month. So this is the seed being planted. This is the seed that is starting to grow, but you're not seeing it burst through the soil, so you're starting to worry. You're starting to worry when it will grow, when it will arise, but Spirit is telling you, Aquarius, we've heard your intentions, we've heard your prayers, we're working on it. You know, the temperance card for me as a reader is very much in alignment with guardian angel energy. I do feel there's a guardian around you. And for those of you that may get stuck in your head where it leads to self-criticism, self-sabotage, I feel your guardian angel is coming through now saying, Aquarius, don't get into that hamster wheel of turbulence within your mind. We know what is coming in your life, even if you don't see it yet, but it is. The seed is growing of whatever you planted. And again, big indication of wealth here that is coming through from it. So for one thing, don't give up. Another thing, don't let anyone kind of make you feel as if what you're doing isn't impactful. Again, I just feel this energy around you that is tempting to lower your standards, tempting to get you out of character, tempting to maybe try to make you partake in something that you're growing out of. So again, don't even respond, I feel, Aquarius, to that type of energy. Detach and observe. Because I think if they call you on the phone and then they're just going through this gossiping, this just negative energy, observe. Because I think you're going to find out a lot more by observing this person or situation than by partaking in it. So with Temperance here, I really just feel the need to just not react to it at all. Let's keep going. And maybe some of you are going through that right now. Tell me more. 9 of Pentacles, Virgo energy. So far we have Libra, Sagittarius, Virgo energy may mean something to you. Does not have to be the case. But guys, I'm telling you, material harvest is coming in. Some sort of big break, some sort of material gain, some sort of finances are going to be poured into your life. You're going to be known for doing something well this month. I wonder if at work you're going to be given a reward. Your boss is going to give you a heads up. I mean, there's something that you've worked very, very hard for to maintain, to keep at it, Aquarius. And with this material harvest, I mean, again, whatever you've been afraid of regarding money and finances in your career is unfounded. I get it though. I completely get it. So don't think I'm judging you. We all go through that, being human beings, worrying about what we have and don't have. But Aquarius, what also the 9 of Pentacles always tells me is that you have the talent, you have the skill, and you have the inner resources that are going to start to show once you apply yourself, once you dedicate yourself, which I already see you doing. But for those of you that may be still afraid to continue to pursue it, you have it. You have what you need to make it through to the other side. And with this material harvest, I definitely feel it's going to be a sign of encouragement to continue whatever it is you've been wanting to work at financially, materialistically. It is going to help build a foundation for even further growth, Aquarius. Let's keep going. By the end of the month, what does Aquarius need to know, Spirit? There we go. Wow, 2 9s here. So 999 may be a number confirmation you've been seeing. 99, same, and I'm an Aquarius moon, okay? But it says spiritual strength. The higher perspective that Spirit wants to keep on reminding you of. Whatever it is that you went through before February, it has really tested you. But February is showing you that you've made it through and you've overcome and you're so strong for it. Sagittarius energy. I do wonder if some of you guys are going to get this boost of encouragement that is going to show you the fighter you are. And even so, by the end of the month, it's all going to make sense. And, you know, if there were previous illusions, fears, doubts, if there were people that were tempting you to get out of the vibration that you've worked so hard to achieve, and they're not going to be successful. And you're proving to yourself how strong you are when you dedicate, when you commit, when you're patient. Patience is part of the cycle we go through when we're cultivating prosperity, when we're cultivating success. Very rarely is it overnight. And I think that's just something we kind of get tempted by, to be in this illusion of it will happen by tomorrow. If it doesn't happen by tomorrow, I failed. I mean, maybe it's because in the media we see all the movies and the songs that make it seem as if it's just an overnight success. What I want to say is that one of the biggest lessons I've been learning for myself through cultivating abundance is that rare success is usually something that takes time. Like a fine wine, you have to care for it, you have to nurture it, and there'll be little blessings along the way. But with something so profound that I see you want to materialize, that I see you want to bring into your life, into this earth, maybe even some of you what you want to do is spiritual work, spiritual healing, that you want to also make some sort of profit off of. I wonder if you want to open your own channel, write your own book, you know, bring it to Instagram or to TikTok. Keep at it, because I definitely see for a lot of you with the 9s here that you're very, very close to getting what you want. And February is just showing you how close you are. Bottom of the deck, 8 of Cups, Pisces energy with emotional withdrawal. Yeah, that's what I mean, Aquarius, that I've been saying, just not to get too attached emotionally to things that don't fulfill you, don't evolve you, don't help build you, but drain you. That's why the Pale is asking you to get out of a certain situation, because I see it's draining you. And maybe for some of you, you've gotten to the point where it just completely numbed you out. Again, observe, analyze, take notes about situations, about behaviors of people, about repetitive patterns. That's another thing that keeps on repeating, that the Pale is trying to say, Aquarius, this person's pattern, the situation that keeps on repeating itself that you find to be stuck in, I just want to say isn't going to change. Not in the near future. Can it change if the person wants to? Sure, but I don't see that person around you wanting to, or the industry that you're in ready for the change that you want to make in your life. So that's why it's time to be detached to it, and to kind of really see what Spirit's trying to point out about this. Because I think it's something that is going to be quite remarkable. It is going to be something like almost as if it was in front of you all along, but it kept disguising itself as something different. But with your spiritual strength, with your psychic ability, with the fact that you're rising above it, it's so much easier to see now. The grander picture, the grander things. I really do feel more than anything this emotional withdrawal is you, Aquarius. Whatever you had to detach from in January, the end of 2022, it's really showing you that that was something you had to shed, that you had to cleanse, so you can welcome in this new energy that you are doing effortlessly. Again, it's truly not that way, but for the fact that you took that first step to detach, it all started to fall in place. Wow. All right, let's keep going. Tell me more about February for my Aquarians. Walking away. Big theme for February, with the Pale, with the emotional withdrawal. Number 27. You're walking away from the people, the situations that are beneath you vibrationally, that pull you into drama, to chaos, to disturbance, that you don't need to be a part of. And you can care about someone, you can wish someone well, but that doesn't mean you have to partake in the energies and the situations that just keep you stuck. So I do feel, Aquarius, you're finding a way out of this in February. A lot of you have the power to make the choice to walk away from it. And if you already have, awesome job. Awesome job, Aquarius, because I can tell it wasn't easy. I can tell there was emotions attached to it. But when you looked at it objectively, you saw it was the right thing to do. And I honor you for that. So do your spirit guides, so do your ancestors. Tell me more about February for Aquarius. Nature. So for those of us in the Northern Hemisphere, we are definitely coming into spring, summer seasons. We're getting out of the winter. And I do feel Spirit, nature is calling to you to go back outside. I know for me, living in Colorado, it's all icy and snowy, but I do still try to find ways I can still go outside, walk amongst nature. I have to put on a puffy jacket and make sure I'll be nice and warm, but I still try to connect in some way. And even if it's, a little bit still harder to do so, meditate and see which animals come up in your mind's eye. Again, your psychic abilities on point, Aquarius. see which plants maybe start to come back over and over again. But the main message of this is to ground yourself, find a sanctuary in nature, connect with the elementals. And you know, with this Nine of Pentacles energy, it's almost giving me a combination of magician vibes. So right now, I feel a lot of you are focused on the material, the wealth, but it's even deeper than that with the Nine of Wands, with the spiritual strength. You're really starting to see what you cultivate within will start to show without. And when you detach from the worries, you detach from the toxic energies that try to cling on to you, you really start to see how much faster this cultivation comes into your life when you funnel and focus your energy on the right things that make you feel fulfilled, make you feel plentiful, abundant. And I feel a lot of you are healing this belief about yourself of being prosperous, of being abundant. And again, if you did lose a job, you've been laid off, I can see why you would be a little bit down about that. But I do feel, Aquarius, it's going to be healed. It's going to be recovered. I even feel some of you are already going to get an interview, or already going to get a letter to take it further with your job applications in February, maybe mid-February more specifically. But with this nature card here, it's so important to remember to ground yourself. And I feel through the power of grounding yourself with the air energy that you have, it's going to cement and build this foundation stronger for you to experience the Nine of Pentacles that you do want to experience in your life. And you know, Aquarius, too, with the Nine of Pentacles, whatever you are starting to create, you could really claim as your own, or claim that you did through your own hard work, through your own dedication. You know, for a lot of you, I feel as if, sure, there could have been network connections, but it was through your perseverance. It was through your rebuilt faith in yourself that is really the catalyst to this growth coming in, to this wealth coming into your life. And if there's something that you want to focus on in healing nature, I don't know, I wonder if some of you guys are really starting to get into environmentalism, starting to get into taking care of the earth, maybe taking care of yourself by choosing a different lifestyle to partake in, whether that is recycling a bit more, whether that is going vegetarian, vegan to help save the earth. I do feel that that is going to enhance the energy of this production that you want to make. But with this nature here in Nine of Pentacles, reconnecting with that side of yourself that is so attuned to nature will help the prosperity of this pour into your life. Right. Tell me more, Spirit. Wow. So I apologize if I pronounce this incorrectly, but rhodochrosite, it's a crystal that's pink. I know that. And the message behind it is be gentle with yourself. You've been through a lot and need time to heal and recover. So it's not all work, no play, Aquarius. Balance is still very important here. And that's maybe why the nature came out under the material harvest. To not outburn yourself, or to burn out yourself, excuse me. But I do feel too, whatever is manifesting in the 3D in the middle of the month, whatever you achieved, whatever you succeeded in, whatever you've overcome, there by the end of the month is something that is meant to help spiritually restore you. We all need that time to kind of recharge. And I do feel by the end of the month, Aquarius, with whatever's happening in your life, things may be happening fast, offers may be coming through, schedules maybe start to getting a little overwhelming. Spirit does want to tell you that you can prioritize yourself and still have the success that you envision and still have the success that you want. But it's very important to still remind yourself of the healing that you need to do once this is achieved. It's the cycle, Aquarius, that you're starting to get used to and you can be okay with. I know that You know, within our country specifically, where I live in America, capitalism makes you think that you have to keep on working, keep on working. The second you need that rest, someone else is going to take that opportunity. No, Aquarius, this is meant for you, and it will be yours, and it will be something you can hold on to and use as you harvest. So it's important to remind yourself and to congratulate yourself and honor yourself of the hard work you've done to achieve this. It will heal you spiritually, and it will provide that fuel moving forward as you continue to conquer 2023, all that you're meant to achieve. But right now, Spirit, whether you're yet to go through this, whether you're preparing yourself or you're in that disbelief in this moment, really wants you to be gentle with yourself. Wants you to say words of encouragement, words of inspiration, words of hope over the fears, over the doubts. That's a big reminder here, Aquarius. And again, if you guys are still going through that uncertainty, is it going to happen? It will, and you'll soon see it, and it will all make sense as to why it had to happen this way. In the meantime, get your favorite food, watch your favorite TV show, invite your friend over that's uplifting and healing, family member, whoever that is. That can recharge you after succeeding in whatever it is you're going to succeed this month. I see it. All right, Aquarius, let's go ahead and get one more card from your angels, your spirit guides, your ancestors. I have a wrap-up message for you. This is a beautiful reading, and I'm so excited for you guys. Dreams. And I'm hearing that song, Dreams by Fleetwood Mac. It may mean something to you guys. You may have heard it recently. What it says is, this is a wonderful time of healing and positive transformation. Embrace life each moment and keep focused on your dreams. Retain the purity of your vision and you will draw success to you. All you ever wished for, even that which seemed a distant dream, is about to manifest. Amazing way to tie this reading up, Aquarius. Maybe there's still something to walk away from. Maybe there's still something to overcome, to rise above in the beginning of the month particularly. But once you do that, you'll start to see that was the right choice. That was the right decision. And what you thought was impossible, what you thought wasn't going to be done, it can be. This is what that card is telling me. But refocus that energy into hope, excitement, passion, and love. Thank you so much, Aquarius, for joining me for this beautiful reading. I really hope that it resonated with you. It gave you the clarity, insight, healing, guidance in regards to what you need to hear right now in the month of February. And if it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below. Hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Aquarius, very much. And I'll see you next time. Take care, Aquarius.